Hello, my name is Paneep, and welcome back to the Minecraft video. Today, we are in PinaCraft episode number 1. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, finally, in this amazing realm. So, let's get started with today's episode. Alright guys, so let me just explain something. So I was trying to film this video when we first started it, but my filming software was being really annoying, it wasn't working, and I was having trouble doing it. And that was 5 days ago when the server launched, or the realm launched. So we couldn't do it till then. And so we basically just played on it for quite a while. And well, basically we worked on it for a little while, and we got as much progress as we could, and we're doing pretty good. It's been really fun so far. I'm having a great time with all the members who's online right now. We have Flaw, Quincy, Chick, that's everybody's online right now, I guess. There's some other members as well. But we're just hanging out and having a fun time. And I'm very happy to start today's episode because I really want to show you guys what we've been doing on PinaCraft. So before we do anything like productive or anything, I'm just gonna show you guys like a little tour of the whole world, basically what we have so far. So let's start at spawn. So spawn, like I said in the last video, is at exactly 4-4, which is right here by this torch. Yeah, right here by this torch. So this is the spawn area. And there used to be like a big tree here, like you guys saw in that video. We took it down. All the wood went pretty fast, but we cleaned up the area and took everything down. We're probably going to plant more trees soon. But anyways, guys, from here we spread out in many directions. First, we basically went over here to this tall hill space. Up here. I think this is Flaw's starter base. He just, very small starter base, just started out. I think this is like the first day, the first few hours he built this. And then up here we have the main area. It wasn't really supposed to be anything yet. It was supposed to be some kind of building. But then I was like, these are my chests, and I just put down my name. And then everyone took all my stuff, so I was just like, fine, it'll just be communal chests. So this is like the communal chest area, communal like everything. We have like end stuff planned. We have all of our Eyes of Ender so far, so that's good. That's how many we need. We have all our stuff here. We have a wither scroll. I think we have all of the wither scrolls, so we're not prepared to fight the wither, but we are able to spawn it. And I think Alda set up his little thing here, and then Chick made a banner, which is really cool. We got some extra gear, extra enchantments from the villagers and such. And that's basically just like the main area. So far, I haven't built a chicken farm for food. I don't know why. I should have. We've just been running off of berries and getting cow meat and stuff, beef. So, yeah, probably gonna have to build a chicken farm soon. I'll probably do that in my base. But anyways, over here, this is like Aldo's little section of big oof turf. This is Aldo's section. I guess he's building some stuff here. This is basically going to be a meeting hall. Hopefully we can use it as like the communal starter base, because like this one is not really a base, it's just like a chest area. But it looks really cool, except for the random bamboo that's extremely tall that blocks the whole build. His build itself is really cool. Him and Chick have been working on this for a while, and I really like it. It's a cool style. They have like basically alternating wood here. It's very nice. They have alternating wood with like dark oak and oak. Nice stone it's kind of like a castle kind of thing. I think Chick is working on building a clock tower over here. And they work so hard to get all these honeycomb blocks, because like they're really expensive from bees and stuff. So it took a while to get those, but those are really cool as well. And can I just say, Chick, this is like the coolest banner, like honestly. It works so well, like the brick texture and stuff, like it's awesome. But you might be wondering, what have I been doing this whole time? So basically, I've been working on the villagers most of the time, actually, because I really want to get all my armor and stuff and enchantments. And for, like I said in the last video, for this season of PinaCraft, we're all working together at the beginning. So I think we're going to be working on, I think it's going to be in this video, because tomorrow's the Ender Dragon fight, guys. Tomorrow's the big dragon fight. And we've been prepping for 5 days, basically, getting everything we need, everything ready, and we're ready. But speaking of the villagers, let's go check out the villager hole over here. So, we have lots of villagers so far. I think the only one we don't really have that's, like, important is the Respiration 3 villager. and I was probably going to be working on that after I work on this video. But let's see. So we have the villagers down here. It's all underground. So come on down here. We can see tons of cats. We've got tons of villagers. These are all the villagers that we have so far. There's tons of them. These guys are called the librarians. I am the smartest person in the world. These are the librarian villagers. And I think we have like 25 of them or so. And then we have like 10 other villagers. So it's like 35 villagers in this like underground segment over here. And over here, this area is basically where I was building my starter base. So, okay, so this is very undetailed right now. I literally just started it, I think it was like 3 days ago. And then I was just like, started working on the villagers and just kept doing that and helping other people, other members like get villager armor and things like that. So I kind of just like stopped for the time being. So I'm probably going to work on this. I don't know if it's going to be this episode. Maybe off camera mostly, because I really want to get to my base, like my real base, and start working on that. Because this is just a starter base, and we're gonna be fighting the dragon tomorrow. So like, not much need for this anyway. But I'm probably gonna be finishing this up off camera, or most of it off camera. And then I'll show it to you guys off next episode. But it's looking pretty nice so far. I mean, I say that, but it's just like a bunch of stone and random wood. But I mean, here I'll give you guys an example of what the like palette's gonna be for this thing. So this is like the underground segment. It's gonna look like this. So it's like a cool, nice little lighting area. We have this cool. I think most of the build's gonna have this flooring. It's really expensive. I just love it. It's just so interesting. And we're gonna have the mix of random spruce and birch all around. And I think it's gonna look fantastic. Oh yeah, and here's my dogs and cat. We got Pine and Apple, Pineapple, and we have my cat who I haven't named yet. But yeah, she looks having a good time sitting here in the nice, awesome underwater segment, I guess. And the other members right now, they are working on building a creeper farm for the server. I always say server for the realm. Oh yeah, multiplayer sleep is working, which is fantastic. So just flawless sleeping right now, and you'll be able to see he slept for the night. It says right on the screen, so that is very, very fun. And we got all that fixed and working out right now. But yeah, that's my base so far. Starter base. Not much done. I've been busy doing villager stuff, and I've been doing nether stuff as well, like setting up some nether transportation areas to like mines and stuff. But we are going to be resetting the nether when 1.16 comes out, so I'm not gonna like set up anything that big, just a few things that we have going on in there. So yeah, like I said, that's my base. This is like the main area. This is, like I just said earlier, is Aldo and Chick's area where they're building up some kind of meeting hall. And then on this side, this is Quincy's area. We kind of like section it off randomly. People just like start building, and you know, this is like, oh, I can't build here, even though we totally can. But this is like the farming. I would say it's Quincy's area. He keeps all his stuff here. We all share it too. Like we can ask and be like, "Hey, Quincy, can I borrow this or can I have this?" And he'll be like, "Sure." But this is like the bamboo farm he built, the zero-tick one. So that's looking fantastic. And this is the wheat and carrot farm and potato farm. And then we have some nice little sheep over here, some horses, I guess, and some awesome sugarcane farm as well over here. So yeah, this is like the farm area so far. And there's like a little mine over here too. I think the main mine is in Aldo's base. Let's go check that out right now. Okay, so it's right over here, this little water elevator that we put in. Just hop down here to the bottom. I'm gonna zoom down to the bottom, and I don't know if people have been mining here that often. It's like a full-on, like, completely ripped out mine. See, wait, oh, it looks a little different than I've seen. But yeah, basically two-way all the way down. I don't know why there's so many bushes here. It's kind of weird. I haven't been down here in a while. I haven't done that much mining actually at all. I don't even have an iron pickaxe on me. Just got a stone one. Just been doing villager stuff and stuff like that. But I mean, I do have some good armor. I'm not gonna wear it right now. I'll show you guys in a second. But it's almost to what like the full-on armor we have at PinaCraft is. So it's pretty good. But alright guys, let's go ahead and I'll show you what I have for my armor so far. So we're trying not to hoard things in this season of PinaCraft. We don't want to like steal things from somebody else who like might need it and such things like that. So, I mean, things like armor aren't hoarding, obviously, because we're gonna need that. Like if it's like something you're enchanting and stuff like that. But other things such as like a bunch of wood or something like that, or like you have like stacks and stacks of stone and somebody like really needs it, like you you have to like share with them, obviously. So it's right under here. I don't want anybody to steal it. So here we go. So it's in a weird order because I've been playing on my Mac a little bit too, doing it on here, and it looks different on the computer. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff. We have a Aqua Infinity 1. Oh, yeah, Aqua Infinity 1, Protection 4, and Breaking 3, and Mending 1. So I think this is fully decked out helmet, fully decked out leggings. We got Protection 4, and Breaking 3, and Mending 1. And then we got everything on here for the boots. Step Strider 3, Feather Falling 4, Protection 4, and Breaking 3, and Mending 1. But we still need to get the, what's it called, Restoration 3 on the boots as well. Does that go on the boot? I think it goes in the helmet. It goes on one of them. What are these boots? Oh yeah, these are some boots for some other member of the of PinaCraft. Because I'm trying to work on giving everything to other people as well. And all these diamonds aren't, these aren't all mine. I didn't mine, like, any of these. I only mined 12 diamonds, I think, this entire, season so far. So basically, people have been giving me these diamonds for we can try to make armor for some other, other members who, like, have been doing other things, which is, like, let's say somebody collects a bunch of wood, but they don't go mining at all, but somebody else goes mining, and they really need wood. Well, basically, we're gonna give the person who needs the wood, and then the person that was mining basically gives their diamonds to me, and I'll make the person who needs like diamonds, like armor and tools and stuff, and we're gonna like work it that way for the season. Another thing is that when we get all of our elytras on and that all set up and ready, you're basically gonna get a free elytra. So every member is guaranteed an elytra. Well, I mean, we're not gonna go and turn cheats on or something and steal them, but like we're gonna go out and get them. But like if there's like a member who's like doesn't want to go to the end or anything, they can still we'll still get them an elytra with a Breaking 3 and Mending 1, because I think that's just an essential thing if you're doing a long-term server. Or I always say server, it's a realm. I'm not used to it. A long-term realm on Minecraft. But let's look at my tools. So we've got a fully decked out sword. Take a look at that. Fully decked out silk pickaxe. We got fully decked out fortune pickaxe, axe, a silk touch, flint and steel in case I need it, diamond shovel, and we have, this is my, oh yeah, we also have this shears, and we have a bow. And I have a pretty good bow too, because we have power 5, infinity 1 on that. And then this is my, these are my armor for going to the end. Because I'm not going to wear my diamond armor to the end. Like, that's not a great idea. So I got projectile protection 4. This is just like random stuff I put on here. I might add some more before we go. And I got 2 diamond ore I haven't mined yet for some reason over there as well. We got some extra books and stuff like that. And this is for my build. I got some obsidian to put on my flooring area. And we got some totems and dying from fighting raids. Of course, I didn't do any. I just traded this for like some enchanted book I got or something like that from Chick. I think Chick did it. Yeah, me and Chick traded for protection 4 and the totem. Another thing that's really cool about my starter base is that the whole ocean, not ocean tunnel, the underwater thing you can see really cool. It's right here. If you swim down here, you can see my dogs and cat and everything. That's one of like the first things I did. I started working on that. I think it was like the second day I started just building that, and I finished it the second day as well. And that looks awesome. It looks pretty cool. As a starter base, like, but yeah, that's all the stuff that we've been working on so far, except for the farms, which I'm gonna show you, like the big mob farms and things such as that. I'll show you guys that in a second. So the first farm I'm gonna show you guys is a slime farm. We haven't finished it yet. Most of the farms we haven't finished yet because we've been working on them a lot. I basically helped dig out a lot of this. Me, Quincy, and Flawless worked on this, I think. Me and Quincy, I think, worked on it the most. I'm not really sure about what Flaw was doing. He's working on a creeper farm by, I don't know who it was by. I think it was I don't know who built the farm or something, but he's working on it with Quincy and Chick right now. Why do people leave so many trees floating? It's so annoying. They always get the big trees. They pick the biggest trees they can find, and they just leave it floating. And then I have to come in here with my flint and steel and just wreck it down. It's so annoying. But yeah, here is the slime farm. So this is actually a double chunk. Quincy found this on the chunkbase.com website. He basically started the project, and I helped him finish it. It is right now just a giant hole down to bedrock. But one day, very soon, not one day, it's probably going to be like next episode or so. We're going to be, maybe not next episode, might be episode number 3, but we're going to be putting up a slime shop, so we can get diamonds and, you know, we can make a profit. We're also going to want to have some slime for ourselves where we can like make pistons and stuff and slime blocks and all that kind of stuff. One thing I'm not dealing with in this world is honey blocks. I think somebody else, I think Aldo's working on that. He's doing honey block stuff. He's like, because he got all the honeycomb. Because I've like tried out bees in creative mode a little bit, and even in creative mode they're just too annoying for me. I don't I'm not even gonna deal with bees probably. I mean, maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. I might not deal with bees at all in this season. They're just so annoying. But over here, yeah, this is the slime farm, and I'm gonna go show you guys the creeper farmer what it is right now. Okay, so right over this hill is Flaw's base, or isn't that his full base? It's it's a starter base. He also put in a little farm here. This is supposed to be the actual creeper farm, but afterwards he found out this was like a really bad design and it didn't really work. It only gave you like I think it's like one gun. It was like one gunpowder for like an hour or something of AFKing. So, but that's one good thing about multiplayer sleep is we can AFK all we want. That's great. Why does he have? He's got pillagers in here. Weird. Dang it! I ran out of food. Don't tell Flaws. I'm just gonna steal some of his food. I'm gonna get clapped. Does he have any food in here? He's rich. Oh, he has some food in here. Yeah, I didn't take any food. Nope. There's how many? There's like 6 stacks of golden carrots in there. Yeah, he'll never know. He'll never know. But anyway, this is his temporary, or his first. It was his first design for the creeper farm. Didn't work out so well, so I feel so bad for him. He worked so hard on it, and then he's like, it doesn't work. And then he's like, ugh. So he has to build a new one. And I'm gonna work on it with him pretty soon. It's flawless. He's the one who's leaving all these trees floating. Flaw, I'm onto you. I'm onto you. I can see what you're doing here. I keep telling you not to put these trees floating. It's so annoying to take down. I have to go. Is that another tree? Flaw. Flaw, you've got to be kidding me. Is that guy after me? The Enderman? I hope not. But actually, Flaw, like seriously, dude, you gotta stop. Just cut down small trees. You don't have to cut down these giant trees. That's gonna be so annoying to take down. I'm gonna go get his flint and steel and just burn these trees. Floating chunks of leaves or whatever they are. You know, we're just gonna be finding these floating trees for the rest of the season. I hope Flawless stops doing this. This is like the most annoying thing to do because you have to like make sure it gets on the wood, and then the leaves just stay floating for like the next like 30 Minecraft days. And then eventually, if you do it properly, all the leaves and wood are gone. But now we can finally go to the creeper farm and go check it out. Oh my gosh, that is a big farm. Whoa, it's huge. This is like the first time I've seen it. They've just been talking about it while I've been working on the slime farm, digging all that thing out. It's just like, is this gravel? This is gravel. When you're lazy. What's in here? I think got supplies all planned out. Paul's been planning this out for a while now. Man. We got some scaffolding. I think Skull went to a jungle and got some. I haven't set up a portal there yet though. I did a portal for a sand mine to mine up a bunch of sand and a gravel mine because we actually found a gravel mountain area. Like literally, it's all gravel. It's pretty cool. But today's episode, I'm basically just going to be showing you guys all around the stuff that's been going on. And episode number 2, I think we're going to be heading over to the base and checking out what's going to be happening over there. One thing I do want to do though is, okay, so if we just climb up here. Wait, dang it, their scaffolding doesn't reach the height of the top of the thing. Okay, so I think this is the way it's supposed to go. So the one thing I wanted to do is jump off this thing. Right into the, look how high this is. This is so fun. It's like having an elytra, but you're falling so fast. That is fun. That is fun. That's fun. Man, that's a huge build. I think he just started it today too, or maybe it was last night or something. But it's like a monstrosity. It's huge. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you is Skull's base basically, and he basically made his own base or starter base somewhere in some dark oak forest somewhere. So yeah, he did that, and I'm gonna go show you guys what it looks like and stuff. And it's pretty cool. We also, that's how we get the XP grinder from his gold farm. And he set that up like, I think it's like literally the first day. The first day was when he set that thing up. And it works pretty well. We got tons of XP. We just AFK'd on it, and I already got 61. I only AFK'd for like 3 hours. It's a little slow, but it's pretty good. I mean, compared to what I had on PinaCraft. Hopefully some of the members on here will have their own YouTube channels. I'm not really sure who exactly. I think there's somebody who has one. I don't know who said it. They said that they're going to be making a video on this. I'll have to ask them about that. But yeah, that was that. I'll definitely film with them if they have their own channels. So this is like our temporary little like yeah, this is definitely our nether hub. Now this is just a small nether box, I guess, something. That's the way up there to the fortress. We have like a fortress 100 blocks away from the nether spawn, which is really useful. That's one of the parts of when I picked the seed, I found that and I was like, it's super great. But over here, if we just get on this long thing, I think Skull built this for his base to get there. We can head down to his base and the sand and gravel miner through here as well. Down. Sleep. Sorry, Flaw. I have to get back to Skull's base. Yeah, this is the way to the gravel and sand mine and shopping area. And this is the way to Skull's base. So just head through here and go check it out. Alright guys, so here we are at Skull starter base with the nether portal. We have this cool little, it's kind of like an underground box kind of thing. It has like these 2 sides coming down. I like it a lot, it's pretty awesome. We've got this nice little courtyard area, and then his actual like mini storage system and stuff is over here. It's got some enchanting room. What is this? This is oh, he's got mob farms in here. I didn't know that. That's interesting. And then he's got yeah, it's definitely planned for the other side. I don't know what it is yet, but probably something planned for there. I think this is his mining area over here. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's probably opening up of his mine. And then this is like some crop farms. We got some pumpkin and melon farms, and then we got carrots and wheat farm over here. So that's fantastic. So the thing we come over here for the most for is obviously to see Skull, but I mean we need to go see his gold farm. Way more important than him, obviously. No, Skull, you're doing the same thing Flawless is doing. What is wrong with you people? You don't even chop down your trees. I always have to clean up after you guys. It's very annoying. As I was saying, is that another tree? It's another tree. What? I can't believe They just, oh my gosh. It triggers me so much. This is the gold farm for we've been using to get XP. It's pretty good for rate wise and stuff. I think we're building a more advanced one, or Twinsy's gonna be building a more advanced one pretty soon, closer to spawn. So yeah, we come here to get XP all the time. AFK on this thing. Anyways, guys, that is all of the stuff that we have so far for PinaCraft. Like I was saying, it's been very, very fun. I mean, I am so happy I decided to do this to fund my own realm. Like, if you ever want to be a part of your own, just like, if you ever, just like, I think it was Iscal said, or somebody on PinaCraft said, don't try to get into Hermitcraft. Make your own Hermitcraft. It's more fun. Even, like, yeah, it's fun to, like, I guess it would be fun to play with the hermits. But, I mean, to be honest, it's very hard to get into Hermitcraft. They don't let, like, anyone in. And, I mean, I'm having a great time here. Also, I play on Bedrock Edition on iOS, but that's a different story. But yeah, just make your own Hermitcraft. It's very fun. Anyways, guys, I just hopped over to the PinaCraft planning world, and I'm just gonna plan out my base and all the other stuff that we'll be doing later in other episodes. So thank you very much for watching, because this is gonna be the end of episode number 1. I think this one is a little it's a little longer than usual, which is because I've been talking too much. I mean, honestly, I just talk way too much, but thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that other stuff, slap the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next Minecraft video.